My name is Hastings Jam, Bachelor of Arts in Education. I'm here to present much on cultural attitudes and practices, cultural identity, cultural landscapes, and also cultural values and preferences. Let me start with cultural attitudes and practices. When we say cultural attitudes, this means how people think about nature. And when we say practices, it simply means what people do in everyday life. So, take note that there are some effects that affect the environment. Let me start with the positive one. If people respect the nature, they protect it. For instance, in some communities, people used to grow trees and also protect rivers. And also, if people are not protecting and respecting the nature, they easily destroy the nature in so many ways that can result in pollution and lack of rainfall. Second one, let's talk about cultural landscapes. This simply means the way how people change the their land to fit their culture. So let's talk more about the environmental impacts of cultural landscapes. Let me start with the positive ones. Firstly, cultural landscapes uh, needs or helps good planning. Good planning may help cultural landscapes to promote also better fertility. This is because good farming activities such as shifting cultivation may lead to keep the soil fertility. Uh, the negative impact is that uh, modernization, it destroys the nature. How does it destroy the nature? This is because it leads to air pollution. This is because some cities which are modernized, such as planter cities, uh, they have industries which produces carbon dioxide gases that also affect the ozone layer. Uh, let's talk about cultural identity. Cultural identity, it simply means how people knows themselves and their tradition. So there we also have uh, environmental impacts. So first one, let's talk about the positive. Positive impacts is that uh, the nature is being protected. So how is it being protected? This is because some forests are used as sucklings. So to negative side, it leads to overuse of resources. How? This is because people overuse the resources because they know that they are not their cultural identity. So let's go to the last chapter, which is cultural values and preferences. When we say value, this is what people think is important. And when we say preference, this means that what people like. So let's go into the environmental impacts of cultural values and preferences. Firstly, uh, it leads to protection. How? This is because people protect some areas because they value, and people value good environment. So due to the valuing of good environment, people start to plant trees. Let's go to look in negative impacts. Negative impacts is that it leads to air pollution. How? This is because people prefers luxury and consumption. So in this chapter, many people mostly use plastic bags and plastic papers, which can lead to soil degradation and air pollution. To conclude, people's culture shapes the environment. Good cultural habits help to protect the nature, while bad cultural habits damage the environment. Thank you.